You know, when you're in small business, it's you. It's in your DNA, and it kind of reflects you as a person. Back in the day, many people in our community operated family-owned small businesses. They did it much the way that we did it. They used lots of sweat, and they used their family members. They had very little capital, so it was not unique to see people work really, really hard. And that's kind of how I think is established inside of our business. The part that has made us somewhat successful all these years later is we were taught to work hard. We expected to work hard. Our customers anticipated us working hard, and that was kind of the norm. Our family business began in 1953. My father, Joe Matlock, started just out of high school, running what then was an Esso service station. At that point in time, Highway 70 came through our front door. When the interstate was completed, that took away a tremendous part of the business. A lot of the traffic was then diverted over to I-40, and it all but dried up that part of the operation, which was gas and auto repair, but not what then was called retreading. That was a big part of his business.
First, they had to grind off the old tread from a tire that was practically worn out, and then new rubber put on, and then go into these big heated molds, which this was a hard, laborious job for whoever did it, a dirty job, which sometimes if my husband didn't have someone to do that, he did that himself. We realized that we needed more space, and along about 1963, we built a tire store across the street from our existing location, still on Highway 70, which gave us much more area, 3 bays.
He moved across the street, opened another location, and began doing retail work and his retreading business. My mother joined him somewhere about that time, and he and she together operated that business along with about 4 employees for a number of years. During that time, myself and my 3 sisters also worked in the business, and in a true American fashion, in a small business, family-owned type operation, everybody played a role. Like a lot of businesses throughout our country, it began small. It began with everybody pulling their own weight, everybody having a certain part of it. His business grew over time, not dramatically, but in a slow, steady way, up until the point at which he considered moving to a location in Farragut. I was completing my high school, going into college at that point, and together we decided in 1980 to open a second location as I was finishing up my college. Unfortunately, he died suddenly in 1982, which set our business on an entirely different course.
We were just blessed with having good employees, and employees staying with us. One being with us 43 years, and others from 30 to 40 years. And we've had generations after generations of families coming back to us, and I think this has just been a great thing, a great help to us.
Our son, Joe, has since joined the business with us, making him the 3rd generation in the tire and automotive repair. Our oldest was our daughter, Lindsay. She worked in a younger time in small ways, answering the phone like her aunts did many, many years ago. Our youngest son, Reagan, while attending UT, much like I, has worked on Saturdays and sometimes during the summer months. So it's kind of a family business 60 plus years later. We started small, incorporated everybody inside the nuclear family, and have kind of gone again to that concept even today.
I never wanted to come into the business. I thought I was going to run as far away as I could, do something not in the tire business. But when I was 15, I took my dad's car and took it off-roading one day and wrecked the truck worth about $3,000 in damage. And the next day I started at Matlock Tire, and I've been here ever since. You know, community is obviously huge for us. We've been a part of the community since '53, I guess. We strongly believe in supporting schools, churches, charities. We want to invest our money back into the community because we believe that it revitalizes the whole community. It means a lot to us personally because this is where we grew up. You know, we went to school, we went to church. We care deeply about the community, and we just want to see it thrive.
You know, we still connect one-on-one with people. When we transact business, it's a relationship. At the end of the day, we continue now on our third generation, even fourth generation of customers, because people know the relationship that went way back to my father and their grandfather in many cases was one in which when we told them we were going to do something, we actually did it. When we made a mistake, and we did, we made restitution and we apologized, and we just picked up and corrected that and went forward.
You know, the pride that you feel from that, knowing the work that Joe put in and that Dad put in, how it has just trickled down through the years and had such a lasting effect, it really motivates me to continue that and kind of carry that to the next generation.
We take a lot of pride in understanding that our customers themselves just simply want to be handled in a way that they can be trusted. We hope that that's where people continue coming back to us, and so far they have.